Kara, what's your immediate reaction? How significant is this expansion from what it already was, and the fact that it's in the state's AG's probe as opposed to something more federal?
Well, I mean, these state AGs are very powerful. Let's not discount what they're doing here. And you can't study their advertising business without running right into Android, without running right into search. It's all systemic throughout this company. And so it's very hard to investigate one part without pulling on a thread to the other. And so their dominance in search, their dominance in advertising, their dominance in the mobile operating system, it's all connected. And I'm not surprised that they have to go there because they're related to each other.
So, Kara, given that fact, what do you think this does for the Fitbit acquisition?
For their acquisition, it depends. It depends on what it is. If they can prove that there are competitors in the market, that's a separate marketplace. I think with that acquisition, there's areas of healthcare data, information about location. I think that's a privacy issue more than anything else. The question is, should there be a moratorium on Google? There's been suggested at a hearing last week, should there be a moratorium on these companies buying anything if they have a certain market share? This is all going to be worked out over the next couple of years, whether it's through the Department of Justice, whether it's through the FTC, whether it's through federal legislation, or these actions by state attorney generals and states themselves. And so you're going to see a lot of action everywhere, sort of coalescing around the same things, because some of these problems can be met with regulations, some of them with fines, some of them with antitrust action, and some of them with breakup. I mean, so it'll depend on, but this is the beginning phases of investigation, and you have to look at search and Android if you're going to look at advertising when it comes to Google and Facebook and other companies.
What do you make of the Google-Citi partnership for checking accounts?
They just keep going. I mean, that's the thing about these companies. It's not just Google. I think Facebook just announced a new payments thing. Apple is moving into healthcare. Amazon is moving into healthcare. These companies are so massive, they need growth. And the two areas that are big are finance and healthcare. And so you're going to see them move into both these areas in a strong way. And so I'm not surprised, especially because it's where the money is. It's where the money is. But they also announced a healthcare a deal at the same time, which Google has tried many times to get into. So they need growth, these companies, and this is where they're going to get their next billions of dollars. That's where they think, and they have to expand their cloud offerings and their AI offerings to all these areas.